Welcome back to the Everton series. I am the Saviour. We are nearly there. We've got 2 games today. As you can see by the thumbnail, we're not too far off. Hopefully a win away against Wolves will secure survival, Premier League football for Season 2. With that in mind, I've already set up, regardless of what division we're in actually, I've already set up a tactic ready to go for next season. It's still 4-4-2, and then with that, show you the reasons why we're going to do it, and what we want, and what we're going to look at in terms of player recruitment for next season. Alright guys, let's get into it. Smash a like on today's video, and because it's a bit of a relegation special, I want you to let me know down in the comments, real life football, which 3 teams are going to get relegated from the Premier League. Even though Everton have got Sean Dyche in charge, I think the injuries to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, they're going to really struggle for goals. And I'm undecided if they're going to be able to get out of it. I think the Leeds United manager situation is important, but I do think I'm going to go Bournemouth, Southampton, and Leeds? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. All right, let's go. Okay, everybody, so here we are, 36 games played. We are on 35 points. 5 points clear of Leicester and Nottingham Forest. Technically, Leeds could still go above us with goal difference, but we have got the best goal difference out of the lot, and we've done it by basically bumbling our way and relying on games. I don't know the best way to describe it. We just don't play well, and we either nick games closely. Like, we've had a couple of good results in there. Fulham, 4-2, 3-0, but then we have some shockers. Like, we did have a difficult run. Obviously, in here, we had the Liverpool and Leeds game, and then we sprung into life a little bit. Good wins, but to be fair, these wins against Nottingham Forest and Brentford and Brighton could have easily been defeats. But we've managed to get something going, and what we've done is we've altered the tactic a little bit. As you can see in there, we went for like a 4-2-4 wide. I just thought, no, we've been a little bit too open. But we needed to do a little bit more. So what we have done with the tactic is just go attacking. And then with that, all I really want is just to be a little bit more risky in possession. So now we're literally going much more direct. We're hitting crosses early. We're in a high defensive line, a high press, and we're just working channels. We're literally just clipping balls over the top for Mope and Calvert-Lewin to get onto. It's worked to an extent. At one point, I think after the run in here, even though it was Tottenham, Chelsea, and Man United, thought, shit, we're going to lose here. We're going to end up getting relegated. And then we got absolutely battered by Leicester, 4-0. It was 0-0 until Idrissa Gueye got sent off, but still, battered 4-0. Was a little bit concerned, but then we sprung into life. Brighton away 2-1, and then a really good point at home against Manchester City. Mope getting scoring early. He's done okay. He's actually done okay, very okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Neil Mope coming into it a little bit. 13 goals. Like, he's worth a lot of money. Is he Argentinian? Is he Argentinian? I was thinking French, but okay. Where was he born? Versailles, France. Okay. Weird. Declared for Argentina? I don't know. Anyway, he's done pretty well. He just lacks the physical profile that I want, 5'7". We may use him as a little backup, but I'm thinking, whoa, if he's worth that, can we get something for that in the summer? Right. So, that is where we're at. Happy-ish. You know, some players have had shockers. We've struggled in wide areas a little bit. We've literally relied on Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Neil Mope. Neil Mope is a presser on support as well, just to drop off a little bit. We've taken off an instruction that I had on where he was picking up the DM. I've just wanted it to be a little bit higher. Next season, we're going with this. It's still a 4-4-2. It's kind of in and around a couple of tactics that I've done. One with my Fiorentina live save, where we've used inverted wing backs. And then also the Manchester United 4-4-2 Alex Ferguson treble winning side. That's what I did the other week, this week on the channel. Go check it out. I've kind of moulded together the two. So we're still trying to go play a little bit more direct. Winger on attack. And then the David Beckham role was absolutely flying. So all I've done is wide midfielder on support. Takes more risks. Comes and crosses from deep, dribble lesses. So hopefully that then means that he gets the ball and clips it over the top, and that's what I was doing. So we kind of going to get our playmaker in there. We're going to get 2 8s, kind of 2 aggressive 8s in there. And then what I'm hoping to do is the inverted wing-backs are going to come into these roles and just help us in terms of if we get caught and in a transition. So we perhaps maybe have a better, what we say, rest defence, where we've got players in the middle of midfield. So if the ball breaks down, maybe these two have gone out of position a little bit. we've got in a better position to keep shape. And I said we've got the 2 wider players. The 2 strikers will work channels anyway. And then obviously we've got a winger on attack. We've got the right-sided centre-half on ball playing defender on the right-hand side. So he can hit the target man and he can also sweep balls round to the winger on attack. That is the thought. We'll probably have a sweeper keeper as well. I haven't done that. That is the idea. Let me know your thoughts about how that's looking. Obviously, it needs a complete rebuild, as we say in the FM YouTubing world, which I'm looking forward to doing after today's video. Okay, that is what we're up to. We've got Wolves away first, and then Bournemouth at home. Wolves are down there. They need some points. Bournemouth have pulled themselves out of it. They've done really well during the save and managed to stay clear of relegation. So we'll follow the games closely. Are we all kicking off at the same time? I'm not quite sure. Let's have a little look. Southampton away against Brighton. Leicester away against Newcastle. Nottingham Forest at home against Arsenal. Okay, so there's some decent enough fixtures in there for us. Leeds play West Ham tomorrow. Okay, let's see if we can nick a point. Right, we've got a couple of injuries. Cody's ineligible against his parent club. Hasn't been great, Connor Cody, I'm going to be honest. Let's go Mina. I'm going to play the formation that we have been playing. If we get promoted, what am I saying? If we stay up in this first game, then the second game, we'll switch the tactic over and see how it looks with the tactic for Season 2. But we'll just keep with the tried and tested and see how we get on. So we're going to go, we need someone in deep. Let's put Garner in, because someone that we may use a little bit more. We've gone for Onana in there, even though technically he's not great. I've just gone with him in there just to give us a little bit more power. Okay, Godfrey, Mina, Tarkowski, Vinagre, McNeil, Garner, Ducare, Gray, Mope, Calvert-Lewin. I said we've got Onana suspended. Mikalenko's been injured for a fair bit, and Gay is suspended as well. Right, here we go. As I said, I was getting really nervous that we were not going to get enough points to survive, especially when I saw there was like Brighton away, Manchester City at home, away against Wolves as well. I was thinking, shit, we're not going to survive. Then I was thinking, oh, it'd be quite good to do a rebuild of the Championship, but then I thought, I might not even keep my job. Even though we've only taken away on February the 1st, they may have still expected us to stay clear of relegation or at least get out of it. We still could get relegated. I could be talking myself into an FM nightmare. We know Miles Jacobson is listening to everyone who plays, and he could soon flick a switch and screw me over. Let's see, shall we? Ruben Neves, Nunes, Jimenez, Semedo, Sarabia. Shit, we're 1-0 down. He was listening. I told you he was bloody listening. Right, that's not the start we wanted, was it? I haven't played this game for over a week as well. Just with how recorded sets have gone, I thought, what is the computer going to throw up today? It's been so long. And we normally need to get our noses in front. We either lose or we win. We either start well and win the game, we lose and start poorly. Shall berate? I don't know. Let's find out. Right, Tarkowski goes long. Gray's maybe second balls, boys. Second balls? No. Third balls? No. We're not competing. We've not managed to get the front two going. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, to be fair, he's normally the man we get going. He normally goes into a channel and crosses it for Mope. That's how we've been scoring our goals. Right, Semedo is down this right-hand side again. Nunes, Neves, Matilio strikes. Good save from Jordan Pickford. Good header from Godfrey. Oh, it was Mina, actually. Mina will be leaving as well. Oh, that's a good save from Pickford. It was a really good strike. We've not had a shot on goal. Nunes. Semedo again. Crosses. Raul Jimenez just wide. Come on, boys. Stay out till half time. Oh, we're in. Are we in? Gray. I've got a feeling this isn't going to land for us nicely. Is it going to be a break for them? No, Gray's in. Finish! Oh, that should have been a goal. It should have been a goal. Should have been a goal, boys. Ducare steps in. Godfrey. Ducare. That's the ball we want. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Where's Mope? He's, to be fair, he was nowhere, so that's why Dominic Calvert-Lewin had a shot. And just like that, we've created a couple of chances there. Now, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to say... come on, just a little bit more. How's the league table looking? Oh, okay. Obviously, Forest are getting something. Leicester must be getting something. Can we nick an equaliser? Ducare. No, he's lost it. Diego Costa. Neves. We've got like nothing to bring off the bench. I suppose we have. We've got a few wider players that we could maybe bring on. Let's see where we go from here. Oh, they've hit the bar. cleared. Right, we're going to change it. We're going to go with my Season 2 tactic. Okay, and we'll make a couple of little tweaks. So we want, McNeil will keep on that side, even though he's probably having a shocker. Yep, there's a lot of 6.4s, boys. That's not good, is it? Damari Gray is the only one on a 7-1. What's his vision? See, we need someone who's not gonna has a better bit of a better passing range. Passing 12. Right, I'm gonna go. Let's take McNeil off. Put Iwobi. Let's put Gray on that left hand side. Box to box, we'll go Dakare and then Garner as the CM support. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is dead as per bloody usual. I'm feeling we take him off, you know. I'm worried that he's gonna get injured and we need him for the Bournemouth game. So let's go. This is the thing with Dominic, and this is the thing with the Everton squad. There's a reliance on Calvert-Lewin so much. Right, let's go Ellis Sims. Who I am going to probably keep, because he must be trained at the club. Yeah, he's homegrown club, so that's fine. So I'd like to keep him, only to be like 4th striker. I want the Alex Ferguson 4 strikers next year and have him as like my 4th choice. If that makes sense. Right, come on the boys. I was debating whether to go attacking or not for it. But I think with the instructions we've got, the midfield that we've got, we will be okay without needing to go on to attacking. Generally, we may go attacking now, actually. Let's go for it. Let's push. Can we nick something? Anything, boys. Let's do a couple more changes. What have we got on the bench? Andros Townsend. Tom Davis. Jesus. Seamus Coleman. They're not really inspired substitutions. Half of them are leaving. And we're going to lose 1-0. Okay. They've had 25 shots to our 3. We don't create many opportunities, boys. I'm going to say I don't like what I've seen from my team. Right. I think, by the looks of it, Leicester have lost. And I think that means we are pretty much safe, boys. Yeah, Newcastle turned it around. Isak, 64 and 87. And do you know what I love? This is what I love about these saves. And when I did a little test for a rebuild with Everton a while ago, unfortunately Brighton got relegated. So that meant that I got Caicedo and McAllister. We will go, what's the word? Pillaging? Is it pillaging? Is that the right word? I don't know. We're going to go through those teams and see what we can pick up because there is some really good players in all those 3 teams. Fingers crossed we could stay in the league. Sorry, we'll stay in the league obviously now, but with a decent budget. There has to be an 8-goal swing, so we're fine. We're fine. But I think what we will do is actually play the other tactic as well. I've taken off slightly more, tell you what, let's put the tempo up. Higher tempo, but slightly shorter passing. Just see if we could control games a little bit more. And we'll still clip balls over the top with, obviously, those 2 playing. Obviously, if we're playing with a mid-block as well, my idea is that we just allow the other team just to come on to us a little bit before we press. And then if we do win it in that middle third, so I'm thinking of if Damari Gray can win balls in around here, it can then clip him. So, who is the best player suited to play wide midfield? Fucking Dwight McNeil. Not a chance. Right, we'll go with that. Gay is back in, and we are going to put him in. We'll put him as a we'll put him as a CM on support. Get Dakare in there. Dakare is going to be playing his last game today. There's so many players leaving. Obviously, 120 grand a week, 30 years old. He's done quite well for me. His numbers are pretty good, but 30 years old, 120 grand a week, no thank you. We'll put Connor Cody in. I don't think I'm going to make any deal. Is there an option to make it permanent? Optional fee, 4.5. I don't know. It feels like it's a decent deal. Just because of options and cheap options, we still need to go in and buy another centre-half. But him having as maybe a 3rd choice centre-half, especially because Coleman's leaving as a defender generally. Holgate, we've still got Holgate who I'd like to keep. He's probably better. Things to ponder after this game. Right, let's go. Let's put Calvert-Lewin on the left, target man on forward. Let's Mopé go as a central striker. Sorry, the advanced forward. Right, let's see how we get on. I came up with this tactic in my head at work today, thinking, oh, would this work? Would this work? Let's find out. We'll give it time. I think as well I can base my recruitment around the tactic, and if it goes not to plan, I can change a few roles, keep it with the 4-4-2 anyway, so we won't be completely screwed. Frank Lampard is returning. It's been Frank Lampard, boys and girls, that has changed the fortunes of Bournemouth. Okay, 26 minutes in, boys. The first highlight of the game. So what we're trying to... Can we just get a little snapshot of it here? So there's Gay. There is... one inverted winger and one inverted defender, one inverted defender. Okay. Maybe the other option, can you see here? Gay and Godfrey have kind of taken up similar positions, so we'll have to watch that. Maybe the thing would be to change Gay onto a central midfielder on attack, so he just gets into a Mazzala maybe, but then I'm a bit worried that he'll then get in the way of the wide midfielder. So something to think about. Let's just see how the match engine sees them working together. The idea is that they're in a position for us really to kind of suck players into the middle a little bit, and we crowd that midfield in case there's a turnover. And then I'm hoping that it will allow, especially McNeil on the left, or whoever is my winger on the left-hand side, to be a little bit more in an opportunity for like a 1v1. Right, Gray crosses, McNeil, Calvert-Lewin. We've scored a goal. We've scored a football goal. Get in. Obviously, it's all my tactics, obviously. Good football, though, working channels. Mopé does well. Gray, not asking him to dribble less, just put the ball in the box. Lovely set, to be fair, from Dwight McNeil. That's the best thing he's done in an Everton shirt this season. Right, Godfrey, Gray, Garner Gay, penalty. Never a penalty in a million years. If that was the other way around, boys, I would be going absolutely mental. Big Dom going to take it. Oh, no, Mopé. Oh, yeah, just take him. Go on, Neil. Oh, that's a lovely pen. That's another couple of mil added onto his transfer value, boys. It just doesn't suit how I want us to play because he's just not big and physical and quick enough. I do want big boys up there. You know, obviously we've spoken about Beto like a million times, but I may have to keep him. I'd be surprised if I can get someone to pay that fee, but we'll see. But we've done well here. Still not dominating the ball. 42% possession, but I'm not really bothered about possession in this one. Obviously, my Eagles save, I'm all about possession numbers. But this one is a bit more of counter-attacking. We're not counter-pressing as well, so we're not really trying hard to get it back quickly. I've left that blank. Vinagra's done well. Mopé should have scored. I'm going to praise it. But we've created good opportunity. Obviously, the pen one, but we created a really good chance there. We're up in 15th, boys. That'll be an extra couple of, what was it, extra half mil for every position you get up. We've restricted them to 4 shots on goal as well. Christie with it. Pickford comes out. I think we need to get a deal sorted for Pickford as well. I think he's only got a year left on his contract. I am hoping Man United sign him, as a Man United fan, by the way. I think he'd be a really good, cheap-ish, because obviously a year left on his deal. I imagine we won't have to pay huge amounts of money for him. English as well. He's a bit of a bell end at times. They've scored. He's a bit of a bell end at times, isn't he? But I would take him. So we need to get a deal secured for him. It's just opened up there for Billing, hasn't it? No one's gone towards him. Who's that there? Great. Oh, he don't fancy a tackle, does he? Well, he's going to have to learn. Let's take him off. Let's get Iwobi on. I think I'm going to keep Alex Iwobi. He never normally comes with much value, and I think generally he'll probably be quite hard to get rid of. And he can do 2 or 3. He can do both wings. He can do different kinds of roles out wide. He can do central midfield as well as Mopé sweeps it in. What a lovely strike. Neil Mopé, you beautiful man. Second balls, wasn't it? Good play from McNeil. There's Gray on the bench, look, brilliant. Low, what a ball. What a ball, Dwight McNeil. Let's praise it again. Right, should we get some club legends on? There's a few people leaving, aren't there? Right, who's leaving? Let's get Michael Keane on. Seamus Coleman's leaving. Tom Davis is leaving. Andros Townsend, is he leaving? Are you leaving, Andros? Yeah, Andros Townsend's leaving as well. On you go, son. Clap them on. There we go, boys. 3-1. That was a nice little performance, wasn't it? We've restricted them. I think that's the main thing. We've restricted them. Not bothered about possession. We've created some really good chances. Balls into the box. We'll have to monitor, obviously, in pre-season. When I'm doing pre-season, I'll just monitor that role of Gay. So with the central midfielder on support and the inverted wing in the wing back. Just make sure they're not getting too close to each other in build-up. Because it'll create... We want to obviously create that little box in the middle of midfield. So obviously in possession, they're going to come in here, like that. And then you would expect your winger to go up there a little bit. Maybe your wide midfielders to be a little bit, obviously not as high as the winger on attack. But I'm just worried that little bit close. Can we maybe get him up there? But then if we get him up there, is he there going to be too close to that winger? Don't know. Don't know. Something to think about anyway. Right, are they going to give us some money? We're going to find out how much money we've got. Southampton have fallen in, so there'll be transfer listed players. Ooh, James Ward-Prowse, 11 mil. Finishing 15th. What did we pay out? 1.3 mil. Are we going to find how much money we've got, boys? Yes, Warney prefers McNeil to Mane, of course. And I am going to be doing a rebuild in the backroom staff as well. So I'll let you know that. Next episode will be on... We're going to try and do videos Saturday, Wednesday for this. Saturday, Wednesday for Everton. Yes, supporters delighted. That's what we want. Bit of love. There we go. Manager timeline. Quality. Love that. The best feature ever. Right, give me some money. Play possession football. Very disappointed. Play attacking football. Very disappointed. We'll get that going next season. We just had to stay alive this year, didn't we? Oh, we're getting all these knobheads back from loan as well, like Andre Gomez. Oh, they're going to take some shifting. 120 grand. Year left on his deal. He's going to take some shifting, isn't he? We've still not found out how much money we've got. Let's accept it. All you can do is accept it. Plans for current season. What are they going to be happy with? Mid-table? Top half? Should we go mid-table? Yep. Get out. They're happy. Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. Get out. Here we go. Board set. Initial budgets. What are we saying? 50 mil? 83 million, boys. 83 million pounds. Where have they got that from? And then we'll, you know, there's issues still around Calvert-Lewin. I imagine, not if West Ham bid for him, but I imagine someone may want him. Does he want to go? No, he's happy. So I'm happy to keep him, but things may change there if bids come in. And then when I did the actual, when I was trying to do a rebuild a couple of weeks ago before I started to save, there was bids in for like Mikalenko. Managed to get all these players out that are on loan at the moment. Oh, we've got Delhi to come back. What do we do with Delhi? We'll have money in from Moise Kean as well. Branthwaite will come in part of the squad. Can we get a little bit of money for Gambin? Can we get a little bit of money for Gomez? Okay. We're going to have the facilities to do something in the summer. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Smash a like on today's video. We'll see you on Wednesday evening around 9 PM to see how we are looking for Season 2 with that tactic. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know down in the comments. Take care. See you later.